Welcome back to the Real Estate News. Here to update us on the beach areas north and south of the Broad is Maria Skrip, owner of RE/MAX Island Realty. Welcome, Maria.
Hey, welcome. Thanks.
Well, thanks for being with us today. Now, for our viewers that are unfamiliar with the area, could you explain a little bit about what you mean by north and south of the Broad?
Certainly. It's just a little bit of a geography lesson. It is north of the Broad would go, if you're heading down 170 toward Beaufort, it would be anything from Fripp Island all the way to the Broad River Bridge. And then south of the Broad, we pick up kind of Kalawasi Island on over to Sun City, Bluffton, and all the way to Hilton Head. So basically, north of the Broad, more of the Beaufort area, south of the Broad is going all the way over to Hilton Head.
Now, can you share with us some challenges realtors face when showing and selling property north and south of the Broad River?
Sure, there's a couple of things that they face. One is that we have two multiple listing services, and what the multiple listing service is what advertises your property on the internet and how you gain access to the home. And we actually have two in Beaufort County. We have Beaufort Multiple Listing Service and Hilton Head Multiple Listing Service. And one of the things that we do uniquely is that we have agents that are members of both of them, of the MLSs, and that makes it a little bit easier. But it can be a challenge if you're working south of the Broad and showing north of the Broad if you don't have the E-key to get into the homes. And then the other thing I would say is it's just such a broad, vast area, and there's so many different communities with so many different property owners associations, different amenities and everything, that it's just a lot to learn. So a lot of the realtors choose to break up and only sell south of the Broad or only sell north of the Broad. Chris and I are no exception. He sells north of the Broad and I sell south of the Broad. So it just makes it easier.
Now, and Fripp Island is one of the beachfront resorts north of the Broad River. Could you tell us a little bit about the real estate market in Fripp?
Sure. I'm going to make sure I get my statistics right. Yeah. So far this year, there have been 32 homes and villas sold on Fripp Island. And I was really shocked at the statistic. There was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath springtide villa that sold for $75,000 in February. I was shocked. That was an excellent buy. Whoever got that purchase, that was great. And then the highest one that sold was a 5-bedroom, 4.5-bath oceanfront home, and it sold for $1.26 million. So, just so exceptional buys.
Yeah, just so we have a comparison, can you share the lowest and highest oceanfront villa or home sales for Hilton Head?
Certainly. Now, just so you know, you're kind of comparing apples to oranges there. You know, it's a totally different market. But on Hilton Head, there, the lowest price was a 1-bedroom, 1-bath seaside villa, and it sold for $110,000. And the highest priced home that has sold on Hilton Head that's oceanfront sold for $6 million.
Wow.
But it was fabulous. It was the Sea Pines oceanfront estate, so it was pretty incredible.
Now, how about the amenities and activities available on Fripp?
There's everything you can possibly think of. The one thing that comes to mind is the beauty and the scenery. There's over 175 different types of bird species out there. The deer actually run wild. They'll come almost right up to you. It's amazing, the wildlife out there. They also have 36 holes of golf. One of their golf courses was designed by Cobb, the other by Davis Love III, and they're both exceptional courses. So you've got golf, tennis, kayaking, boating, going dolphin watching, and of course 3.5 miles of beautiful beach.
Right. Well, listen, thanks Maria for being with us and for all that helpful information.
Thanks.